Okay, so to start things off, I feel like I need to address what these things are. These are rejected pages of drawings that I never want to see again, and this is a drawing that I did for a friend of mine who now lives in Colombia. I didn't know where to put it, so now it resides inside this sketchbook. These pages from notebooks, they have to do with the fact that I like drawing with graphite and I am quite vigorous about it. So whenever I did draw on the next page, sometimes things would get smudged. So preemptively, I would put this notebook page right in between so that the page before didn't smudge onto the next one. These are just some really bad sketches that I did before. These are from 2018 or 2019 or something. This is Chloe Moriando during the time that she did La Vie en Rose and her covers on YouTube. Just really memey stuff, bad drawing that I decided to erase, really weird drawing. I think this was during my K-pop phase. Yeah, it looks like it. During this time in my life, I think it was 2018, I didn't put the dates on any of the drawings, but during this time in my life, I was very focused on trying to learn how to make portraits, so that's what this is. Yeah, this page I did on June 11th, 2019, so yeah. And then we jump all the way over to November 2023, where I started doing these thumbnail drawings. Love them. I feel like I'm going to revisit some of them someday, particularly this one or maybe this one. I love the red pen that I used for this one. I don't know exactly which pen it is, but it's basically just any ballpoint pen, and that'll do. This is the cover of that album by the Smiths. It took a really long time. You can see how vigorous I was in some of these marks. I don't really like it that much, but people tend to like this one. I don't know why. Then another page of those thumbnails. Now it's December. Out of this one, I have made 3 paintings, 3 monochromes, and it's a day in the museum. It was really fun. These are some figure drawings in class, really bad, this one specifically, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, this here, the time jump that we had, marks the beginning of my second semester studying visual arts. I was still in high school in 2018, 2019, and then in 2023 I was already in college, and these are scenes from my university, people playing on their phones, sleeping on the common areas, walking around the buildings and everything like that. I like to do drawings as though they are like time capsules or like diaries of some kind. Another figure drawing class. In this one, the professor wanted us to imagine clothes on the models, and so I tried to imagine some Mondrian-esque little skirts and hoodies, and yeah, I do really like this effect that I did with the 2 pens. I think I'm gonna try to do this again someday, but yeah, I really like this one. Then I got the Ohuhu markers. I have never done anything again with them. In fact, I sold them to my friend because I realized that it really had nothing to do with the type of art that I like doing. It was a fun experiment on this one. This was a test on a printing block. I tried using gouache to transfer my print, but it didn't really work. But I do like the effect a little bit. Again, with the printing block, it was a little block made of rubber, and this time I used printing ink, but I used way too much of it, and so it took basically like a month and a half to dry completely, so wouldn't do that again. Here is a drawing that I did for a printing class. This one was the first iteration, but I thought it was too cluttered and the composition wasn't really nice, and so I tried again on this one, and I think it looks better, but I then tried on this little thumbnail style, And I think this one turned out much better than the other two. And actually this one I have done an oil pastel drawing out of it, which I quite enjoy. This is the page where stuff starts to get a little obsessive. During this time I was studying abroad. I felt really quite lonely. They were a way for me to express all of my feelings at once. I still really love some of these. I've done a print of this one. I've done a digital painting of this one. I'm really thankful for my past self for doing these drawings, because nowadays I have this huge collection of drawings that I could turn into anything that I want. Again, images that caught my attention. This is my friend's cat. This is my friend. This is a cluster of bubbles coming out of water that I tried to translate into my style but didn't really work. This one I turned into a painting. It's a carcass by the artist Shayam Sutin. I do like these more graphic ones. Many more drawings. Again, my friend's cat. This one I turned into another drawing of mine. It's a little buddy I saw on the streets when I was studying abroad. Really like this one too. And this one. I have a certain difficulty looking back on these. Maybe it's noticeable, but some of these aren't very light in tone or theme. Even this one seems to me nowadays very depressive or melancholic. I wasn't really going through a good time, as you can see. I really like these ones too. This was inspired by Marcel Duchamp, the preeminent artist of the movement Dadaism. This is from a volcano eruption, and I really love the little specks of lava and smoke that I did. Ooh, this one can't be seen, but all the rest are little drawings that I have turned into something else and that I'll probably turn into other things in the future. Then I did this one on December 7th, 2024, and I have done a version of this. I don't think it's quite effective as this one. I tried to hide a face in her body. I don't know if you can see, but right beneath her armpit and the shape of her body, it makes a little angry face. I got some pens from my brother and he really wanted to see me try them out, so I did these 4 little drawings. On this one I tried using all of the pens that I received from my brother. This one right here is actually a little color study out of this drawing right here. This page I was trying to see the difference between soft pastels and oil pastels. This one, I think it was done in 2025, at the beginning of 2025. It was done using the same pens that I got from my brother. I actually hate this one quite a bit. Using the silhouette of an animal as a framing for another painting, like a painting within a painting sort of thing. I really failed. This looks crushingly horrible in my opinion. This one is a motif that I've done numerous times now, of these 2 little guys together in a little circle. I love this page because I think that they complement each other so well. I quite like the drawings of this page actually. They seem a bit more put together, I guess. Then I have this page, which is quite chaotic, and it's over. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my little sketchbook. I must say that I don't remember where I got this sketchbook from. It's beautiful and it's really well made, but unfortunately I don't remember where I got this. All I know is that these pages, they are done with pollen paper, which is the same paper that you use for books, because it's much easier on the eyes. And I promise that I'm gonna try to make these videos better. This is a really improvised setup. It just felt like the right time to do it. So thank you guys.